What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you guys my settings for the MW3 release. This is just, like I said, first week settings. I'm sure I got the majority of things right, but I'm going to jump straight into it. Quick settings, I don't use mouse, so no, that's irrelevant. Controller, I use 7.7 sensitivity. Field of view, I do 105. I know some people do 110. I prefer 105. Full screen exclusive. I do have a dual PC setup, so I don't know if that affects it or not, but I never had to tab out or anything. So full screen exclusive. My brightness is on 55, and I know that looks crazy, but I have my master volume on 6 just because of the sound is so extremely loud in this game, and I can still hear everything completely fine. I couldn't even imagine having this on 100. I would be deaf immediately. I didn't even realize I was that low, to be real. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm 6, and I still hear people running by me. Controller settings. Controller settings, I play on tactical. It's just what I've always played on since like the beginning of Call of Duties. That's we're allowed to do that. Upper ping's off. I do not play flipped. Stick loud regular. I do not like controller vibration. If you play with controller vibration, you're probably getting turned on. That's what I've always said. If you use controller vibration, you are a lunatic. Dead zones. 599, 599, 55. You're gonna want these as low as you can. If you do have stick drift, you can up these up a little bit, but I prefer you probably would be better off just getting another controller if you can afford it than upping your stick drift minimums because you're probably gonna be getting turned on. Aiming, like I said, 7.7.9. I leave these all on 1. I haven't really like tested it. Feels fine for me. All standard here. Tactical stance is the worst thing they've ever added in the game. I don't even know why that's a thing. You're going to want dynamic aim response curve type. This is crucial. This is by far the best aiming style there is. ADS sensitivity multiplier. ADS. Target aim assist. See, motion sensors, don't need any of that. Automatic sprint I have off. I toggle it, so I just play it default. Auto move forward is off. You can add these on. These are all preference. I just don't like them. Tactical sprint behavior, double tap. Grounded mantle, like I said, I just turned these off. Apparently, in the older games, if you had partial off on the grounded mantle and auto, like if you had these off, your like slide cancels were better. But I don't even know if that matters. I don't know. I have them off for now. Tap to slide. I want to prioritize sliding because slide canceling is way better in this game than diving last year or last year's COD. It was vice versa. It was better to dive than slide. Most of this stuff, like you said, sprinting door bash, you're gonna want on. Slide cancel sprint, you're gonna want on. What else? ADS behavior, equipment behavior hold. These are some Warzone stuff. Oh, you're not gonna need any of that. Okay. Graphics. Full screen exclusive. That's my monitor. I have a 27-inch 1440p monitor. So my refresh rate is up to 240. I play 2560 by 1440. Aspect ratio I keep on automatic. Display gamma 2.2. The NVIDIA. I don't even know if this is supposed to be on, to be completely honest with you. I just have it on. I haven't touched it. Game feels fine. Eco mode custom, VSync off, custom frame rate I have as the max they'll let you go. I have a 4090. Focus mode 90. I'm pretty sure HDR is always supposed to be off. I have it off. That's just what I'm doing. I have the recommended graphics settings 100%. You're gonna want the thing that's really important is you're gonna want 100% or a 100 render resolution, and you're gonna want this to be Fidelity FX cast, and then you're gonna want to put square and put that to 100. That is vital. That's gonna make your game clear, not as grainy, and it's by far the best quality. That's the best thing they've had in the past few CODs. Like if you have this setting on and turn to 100, your game's gonna look beautiful. VRAM scale targeting 90 on. I have texture resolution low, high. I mean, I honestly could probably have these all on high, but like for a majority of graphics cards, the majority of this you can just have low. Like if you see some stuttering or FPS drop, just put some of these on low. Like it's not really gonna matter. I just my PC can handle it. I have all these on low and off. You don't really need much of this. Tessellation off, terrain memory max. I don't know if that's, I don't even remember that. That might be a new thing. Volumetric quality low, off, off, off. And then the view, like I said, 105 FOV. You're gonna like if you're a slow AR player, you're gonna want independent. It zooms in a little bit more when you aim, but affected is pretty much what you should be playing on. Weapon field of view is wide, third person 80, motion blur. Okay, you're gonna want, if you play with motion blurs on, you are probably a dad. Film grain off. You're not gonna want any film grain, none of that. 50%, 50%, third person ADS, helmet cam, all that stuff is irrelevant. Audio, I use headphone bass boost. Like I said, my master volume's on, like, this is literally what I play tournaments on. This is the exact audio I play tournaments on, and I hear everything I need to hear. If you want to just, like, this game is unbelievably loud, so saving your ears is more important in my opinion. Like the effects volume's 100, dialogue 50. I have all the music off, voice chat slow. Oh, this is just audio stuff. You're not gonna really need much. On interface, I have. I don't think much of this matters. Mini map rotation is on. Horizontal compass is on. You're gonna want your mini map shape to be square. It's a lot easier to see. Hit mark visuals on. Yeah, okay. This setting I have, I just all I want to see is my FPS counter, which doesn't really matter, but like I'd like to see it. Server latency, seeing if I'm lagging or whatnot, and packet loss, see if there's like packet bursts and whatnot. Oh, then you can enable any of these really, but this is just what I use for the majority. And then yeah, all this other stuff is just kind of like preference stuff. This is the settings I rock right now. If anything changes, if there's any go-to graphic settings that I find out that are incredible, I will update this video. But this is my MW3 graphics, class setup, audio settings for the new game.